Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 5-Minute Chat. My name is Genevieve Carla5, and the question today is, do you speak positively or negatively about your former relationships to your current partner? Good one. Who wants to start?
I'd say yes, for sure, and for multiple reasons. One, it's just
Yes,
not.
positive or negative?
Oh, sorry, positive. Yeah,
Okay.
positive for sure. Also because there's children involved as well, right? So like even
Mm,
having negative conversation isn't good for anyone, and there's really no reason to. So I'm only speaking positive.
Oh, that's
good.
great. Yeah. Um, I believe what's past is past. It's my past. There is no children involved in my part, and whatever relationships I had prior to marriage, belongs in the past. I mean, there is nothing to say, right? I don't
Mhm.
compare. I don't say it because it's for me. It's a new beginning. What's the sense? I personally, there's times that I remember things that happen, but it's my thing. There's no
Mhm.
need to bring dirty laundry into an do you know what I mean? into another relationship because I own that. That's my past. That's what I say. I own that.
Mhm. My husband and I, we don't have a lot of secrets and we're not really jealous. And so actually, my husband, ex-girlfriend, was one of my bridesmaids. So we obviously I talked to her. Obviously, she's a fantastic person. And my husband was married before to this fantastic, wonderful person, Tammy, and her father was one of my groomsmen, like my husband's
Oh,
groom. And so no, so in we actually embraced each other's past, and I believe that we grow out of our past. And I cannot say though then I did that for every single of my relationship. Currently that's the way it is, and I think that's the healthy way
right.
to do things. But in the past, I mean, when I met some douche, or some like guys, then if they didn't call back when they were supposed to and stuff like this, call my girlfriend, I would tell them what I think, and that's not
Yeah.
okay. And I think we have to say as a woman when it's not okay and this is unacceptable. And even if it's when I don't know how long did you guys spend time dating, but I dated for quite a long time actually. And yeah, sometimes some exes or some people you meet, I had nothing really interesting to say. So if I have nothing interesting to say, I wouldn't talk about it. I don't know. What do you guys think like about your last, like not really relationship, but let's say people you actually met, and then you're like, not so much, or
I don't know. I don't even like telling those kind of stories either. I don't think my husband wants to hear it either. So it
Right.
better just not.
I believe that if it is positive things about people that you met previously, I believe it's great to talk. Oh, so yes, he was whatever or she was whatever. Then that I believe in that. But if it's negatively, no, there's no sense.
okay. So what do you do if one of your friend
Yeah.
is comes to you because she maybe needs to share or vent? And sometimes, when we vent, it's not always positive about the past or
Yeah.
about what's happening right now. So what do you do? Like, do you support them, or do you tell them eventually you need to kind of let it go, or what do you guys do?
I listen and then I would usually say, you know what, you learned your lesson, move on,
Move on.
Yeah.
move on. Because to me, it's all lessons we need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
Resilience, right?
some of the lessons are very hard, but if you come smiling in the end, you'll learn your lesson. So you
Mm-hmm.
just move on. There's nothing to hold. Why hold on to a path? Life is too short. Just move on. You know.
Mm-hmm. For you, Kylie.
Yeah, same thing. I don't know, at this day and age, I see some people who are still dating in the dating world, and it's hard for them anyways. It's hard enough. I've seen friends date people and think, he's the one, and it's not working out. And I think things have changed so much, especially with social media, that ghosting and not just deciding all of a sudden to not return messages or whatever. I think it's completely changed the whole dating world anyway. So I feel like that is more negative. So someone is going to talk more negatively about somebody in those type of situations.
Yeah, and it's hard, right? It's hard. I remember some of my girlfriend would go through some relationship like this, like things that were not like marriage material, people that like when they were dating, and I would show up with a therapy wine or a bastard wine, and I'm like, we're gonna drink on this, we're gonna have a great time, girls. And you know what? I give you 15 minutes. Let's just like bash it out and whatever and get all the venom out. And after this, let's just be constructive and have fun and just like nurture our feminine essence and just like support each other and go out, have fun. And that usually makes people smile and move on to something else. Because you can dwell on the negative, but I think we have to give each other or the space to actually like get it out, say whatever you need to say, just get it out. Because once you say it, it's out too, right? It's just, well,
you feel better.
Yeah, you feel better. You need to cry. You need to, whatever. How did you feel? Let's get all this emotion out and then.
I feel in my circle now, I'm going through a lot of divorces.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And like you said, we'll sit down over dinner and have a glass of wine and support one another. And it's not easy. It's not easy, and you hear all sorts of stories and sad stories, right? And then go back to the dating again. It's a new, different world out there, right?
Completely different for a lot of people now, especially who are going through divorces now. It's completely changed.
Yeah.
Do you know that actually divorce is one of the most the biggest stress we can have in our life? It's very stressful things, and that's I remember reading an article on this, and it was in the top 10. Like it's one of the biggest stress you'll have in your life.
Divorce is worse than death, right? Because the person's still there, and sometimes you have to go through those ugly divorces, and that's everyone gets affected, especially the children in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, ladies, that was a fantastic conversation. I hope for everyone that are listening to us, follow us, like us, share, and comment. We want to know what you think. And if you have a question for us, please don't hesitate to write to us.
Absolutely.
So see you next time. Bye.
Bye.